What's up, guys? This is going to be an all signs love video. Feel free to like, share, follow, subscribe. All my info is in the website link below. $2 a minute is the reading rate. They are done over phone, messenger, chat, IM, email, video, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Holler at your boy for one-on-one reading. Check out Instagram, TikTok, all the social media where I'm at, and let's do this. Let's jump into it. This is going to be, again, all signs love reading. Looking at the planetary alignments as well, we have Venus in Leo until the 21st, 2021 at the time of this recording. Venus is the beautification. This is desires and relationships in the expressiveness of Leo. Again, I think it's about the 19th at the time of this recording. So a couple more days and then Venus moves into Virgo. So again, Venus, the planet of love, money, desire, relationships, is going to have its influence in the sector of Virgo. So you could be, seeing more so the qualities of Virgo, which is organization, detail orientation, the more beautification of your health, fitness. Sixth house Virgo in astrology is analytical systems, nature, analytical nature. Pets, work habits, sense of usefulness, service given. Okay, so these are some of the elements that you'll see the beautification of from Venus, and inevitably that's going to kind of make attractive these aspects in your life. I would imagine, so if you want to, beautify your fitness, regimen or routine, it's going to probably allow you to want to go to the gym more, or if you got new clothes, it's gonna be a self-fulfilling feedback loop or cycle in which you're gonna want to work out more. You're gonna want to do things that are healthy for you more, and it's gonna inevitably affect your relationships. Let's see, and again, this could go for your sense of usefulness, purpose, your self-esteem, your confidence. So look for that beautification to happen again after the 21st. Right now, Venus is kind of bringing its power into Leo, romance, love, play, childlike spirit, self-expression. So, you're going to see a lot of those elements being expressed as well in regards to relationships. Maybe pride will be kind of uncovered, some triggers, maybe seeing people for, some of their personality flaws, shortcomings, things of that nature. Let's see here. Yeah, in Leo. So the planets are essentially, let me see. Yeah, I mean, there's a particular, so astrologically speaking, we have all the qualities of the houses. These are all the sectors of our lives. And it's my understanding that, the planets are, I think, like the action orientation of that. So, for instance, Venus is, desire and relationships. It being in the sector of Leo. So there's going to be, it's in the house of Leo. So if Leo has to do with romance, love, affairs, play, creativity, those are the characteristics of Leo. Okay, so those characteristics will inevitably show up in your desires. Your desire might be playful or dramatic, or will have to do with romance. And those are just general, like, of course your desires are going to typically have to do with something in regards to love or romance. I feel like that's, human, all too human. But as opposed to, the sector of, say, if it were in Virgo, it's going to be focused in a different way, in a different expression in your life. Like I said, Virgo is more health and fitness. Or for instance, as opposed to the house before Leo, the astrological sign of Cancer. So this is more to do with home and family. So you might be focused more so on your home and family relationships. Whereas, Venus happens to be, summertime energy in romantic relationships. When it's in Virgo, it's more so of an analytical nature based on your personal health and fitness, so your personal relationship. So just little, in some aspects, this could seem vague in general, but there is little subtleties here. Like, for instance, if Venus were in Aquarius, Aquarius has to do with groups and friends. If Venus were in, 10th house Capricorn, it has to do with career, public image. So that's where you might find, your desires, your relationships, or the natural kind of virtue of Venus, kind of a beautifying of that sector of your life. So, there are definitions where they say what the planets actually do. And those are concise definitions. Feel free to look into that. Those escaped me, at the time of this recording. Let's see. But I know that in general in astrology that, for instance, depending on where the sun's at your time of birth, that's going to show you where you identify as. So for instance, if my sun was in Aries, I'm going to identify in an Aries-like way, meaning, there's going to be certain dimensions that I rule, certain characteristics, obviously. If you're watching this video, you obviously know about that. But, so yeah, what else can we say here? We're talking about love. Mars is in Leo, so Mars is about motivation and action. Again, Leo happens to be an expression of romance and love, so you might be taking more action and be more motivated. This is that summertime energy where things are, nature is blossoming, okay, in and of itself. So what else can I say here? Let's see. So we're talking about love, all signs. Let's see. I'm just looking at the planets and the signs that it's in and how I could tie together anything else in regards to love. Let's see. Okay, so I think that might be it for the planets. Let's see. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. I mean, I don't want to go into the rabbit hole of, whatever. But let's see what wants to come out. All signs. Let's see. Let's see. This is for all signs. Love, spirit, gratitude, joy, love, and light, highest possible messages at this time. Ten of Wands in reverse, putting down a burden, something that hasn't been working out with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Four of Pentacles in reverse could be investing in or letting go. Offset by the Nine in the upright. So yeah, I mean, it is a choice of like putting down, ending a relationship. It's almost as if you'd be more kind of fulfilled in a way. If you were single. Nine of Pentacles in the upright is an energy of being single, offset by the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. This is Five of Pentacles. You're left with the Five of Pentacles in the upright. This is poverty consciousness when you're together with someone. So beat that. with a stick. So Four Pentacles might be letting go. This relationship might be causing you, to spend more than you'd want to, and you kind of got to look at that. Or in the very least, you got to look at, what are your desires versus the desires of your partner. So you got to look at it with kind of this emotional balance and maturity. Let's see, anything else in regards to love, unfinished business, incomplete cycle here, or lack of travel, maybe cutting back on travel if your partner's wanting you to spend money on travel. Fool card in the reverse, offset with this kind of like unwilling to take a risk or a leap of faith or shaking things up. So I think you just got to find this balance here. King of Cups is powered by Libra, so this is finding that balance. Things aren't necessarily black and white in life. You just got to find that middle gray area. Knight of Wands in reverse. This is a positive expression for energy. King of Wands in the upright. Cancer into Leo season and or someone overseeing this positive expression. Moving forward with the Five of Cups in the upright, even though at times you feel like there's some instability there. Again, we're doing all signs love. Venus powers love and finance. So something to keep in mind. Yeah, there was a definition that, and I'm not an astrologer, so feel free to, don't mind me, but I do want to kind of give you a concrete Google definition. Planets represent the basic drives or urges in the unconscious, okay, or energy flow regulators representing dimensions of experience. They express themselves with different qualities in the 12 signs of the zodiac and in the 12 houses. Okay, so their energy plays out differently depending on what sign they're in, kind of like putting a filter over a photo. Okay, so yeah, my definitions were correct. I was just starting to kind of question myself because, to speak generally about, Venus, this is desire and relationships, being in Leo, so this is specifically to do with romance and love, a childlike expression in romance and love, albeit, but it is kind of like on the nose to be like, Venus is about love, desire, and relationships in the sector of love. So it's like, where do you really go from there? But no, it's valid. The childlike aspect of this expression of love, or being overly romantic, those are some of the qualities of Leo in that fifth house. So for Venus to be expressing or showing up in that way, that makes sense. That's valid. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't giving you like, a snake eating its own tail. But that does make sense. And I think I provided some examples. But so yeah, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here for love. There is a sense of instability, not being able to provide for yourself or others as you would like to. But nonetheless, with the Five of Cups in the upright, this is, moving forward, still salvaging the situation. I think a lot of, King of Wands overlooking the Knight of Wands in the reverse is how are you going to use this kind of emotional component at your benefit? How are you going to positively express? Are you going to use this situation, as fuel, or are you just going to kind of wallow in it and not take any action? And that's what the Five of Cups in the upright kind of feels like. So I think being able to discern this use is a characteristic of the King of Cups as well. Hey, just wanted to record an outro to the last video. We ended on the King of Cups being that kind of healthy emotional component needed to discern, hey, look, am I going to let this situation bog me down, or am I going to use it as motivation to keep doing what I need to do? That's basically where the message ended, and that's where I ended the reading. I just wanted to record this outro to say thank you for your viewership. Feel free to like, share, follow, subscribe. It really helps the channel. Leave a comment, holler at your boy for a one-on-one reading. $2 a minute again, over phone, email, text, video, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Love you guys lots, and onward. Peace.